we're going to be showing you guys, we're going to do some mounted stuff. It's going to be super cool. In fact, I'm really excited to show you guys because my favorite skill tree involves the mounted. So we just have a guy here right now. We were looking at dudes while we were waiting. It's okay, don't worry about it.
Here we go.
It's A-okay, good man. Alright, so not today, says Cesar. So, before we jump into talking about any of these guys, let's talk a little about Caragors. Mike, what is a Caragor?
Oh, you mean within the context of Mordor itself?
Yeah, let's start with that.
Yeah, so Mordor is kind of the most dangerous and extreme ecosystem or ecology within all of Mordor. And they're the ultimate predators within Mordor. So it's really taking that idea of what is a warg to a wolf.
Right.
You know, they're bigger, they're faster, they're more dangerous, they're smarter, they're more cunning. And how do we apply that same idea to a predator within Mordor? So a Caragor is to a lion or a tiger or a big feline what a warg is to a wolf. Because we just wanted to one up. You know, they basically have, this is the tiger to the wolf, but within the context of Middle-earth. And
that's
plus, being cats, they let us do things that we couldn't do just with wolves or wargs. So they're stealthy, they can pounce, they can climb.
Show some of it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, so go ahead and press B a couple times so we get out into the open world. Alright, so we're going to find one real quick. Go ahead and enter the Wraith world to see if we can spot one pretty easily. I'm checking the minimap as well.
There's that outpost over here.
Yeah, there's that outpost right over there. We can get some bait if we need to. And that'll work as a perfect way. Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to see some questions coming in.
Oh, there's Feral Tribe here as well, so it's going to be generally pretty beastly.
Don't remove the Drake bait. We must save it for later.
Okay, I promise. I will not attract any drakes.
Cool.
Like this one. No.
Like this one right now.
No, I won't. I really won't. There's some Caragor bait.
Let's go ahead and grab some, yeah. Little up.
Come. Where's Ellie when you need her?
Let's see. No talk at all. Well, just for you. There's your dab. Now buy 2 gold editions like you said you would. I love how the Overlord is... he doesn't need it. Overlord to defend right now. Alright, so we're going to get ourselves a Caragor real quick. So, the first move in the mounted skill tree is Caragor riding. It allows you to jump on and to ride Caragors and able to use them. What is Mike demonstrating right now is that Caragors have the ability to sprint real fast. If you run through guys, you can knock them over. If you hit people with a glaive, which is one of the fantastic, awesome things that you get to use when you're riding a Caragor, is you have the glaive and it can knock over opponents. Also, you can then eat the guys right after you knock them over. You can do executes on a Caragor as well. You saw the little icon for counter popping up of the guy's head. And every time that we knock a guy over, Mike is actually doing a down strike.
I like that you can quick throw off the Caragor, which you couldn't do last time. And that can let you build up to the executions that can then let you take these guys' heads off.
Oh, hell yeah. So, one of the other things that you have in relation to this is that every time that Caragor eats a guy who's down on the ground, he's going to get some health back. Yeah, careful, don't knock that yet.
I promise. No drink.
So, if you guys look in the bottom left of the screen, you can see the red semicircle that's our health bar, and another one just next to it that's partly out. That is the Caragor's health bar. So anytime we eat someone, that will go up. Anytime the Caragor gets hit, it will go down. This is awesome. I think now would be a good opportunity to show how well a Caragor can climb.
Okay, just finish this guy.
Go for it.
Yum.
Let's see, a couple questions popping up. From John Blakey. Did Beastmasters have any kind of counter move for Caragors? That was an awesome jump across. That's a fun question, which is... So Beastmasters...
often have Slayer, so they'll very often have the Beast Slayer or Monster Slayer skill. And if they've got that skill, they can take down your Caragor immediately, whether you're riding it or not.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so Beastmasters are definitely someone you're going to want to look out for if you're on your Caragor. Ologs can also knock you off if you're on your Caragor as well, so they're particularly dangerous.
Right. So this is a good demonstration. Go ahead and see that archer up there. Go ahead and do a stealth attack with your Caragor and take him out.
Oh, all right.
Don't shoot him. We want to show off the.
No.
So you can, because you can stealth with a Caragor as well, which is something. It's just the pounce right there. Rawr. That will get you more health back. Noda Hermit per core. Well done. That's awesome. All right,
You can do a bit of feline death from above too.
You can. Please demonstrate. Going rawr is required anytime that you pounce on anything. It's just, that's how you play the game.
You can counter as well.
You can counter as well. Let's see a question from Muro1408, which is, are Karagats obsolete now? And I believe, Mike, if you can answer that one.
That is a good question. Effectively, if you notice, we've also got the fur here, and these guys are a bit darker. So basically, everything that the Karagats could do in Lord of the Hunt, now the normal Caragors can do. So Caragors have had an upgrade and learned to be sneakier. Yeah.
Okay. So what you did with Karagats, you can pretty much be doing with Karagats.
Yeah, that's what we added. Really was that ability for stealth in particular.
Right. And just as a reminder for everybody, since we're focusing on mounted skills and like beasties of Mordor, we're going to be answering questions related to that specifically. So if you have questions that are kind of unrelated, then I might miss, or if I don't read them, that's why. It's not that I'm ignoring you. Let's see. So, this is going to. Let's go ahead and show off some of the Caragor abilities in the skill tree.
Great.
So the mounted skill tree is the one at the bottom. There we go. We have Caragor Rider. And so once you have done so, you're able to dominate the Caragor after you break in them. And we also have Pounce, which is a nice move that allows you to increase health whenever you are stealthing. And then Bestial Rage is actually a pretty complicated one. Will Mike explain a little bit more?
Yeah, this is a great skill. So as we saw, basically now when you're fighting mounted, it works just the same as when you're fighting on foot, that you can build up your might bar and then you can use that to release all sorts of special attacks, so area attacks or executions. And what we've added is you can now do that in the mounted combat as well, so it makes our mounted combat a lot deeper. But what Bestial Rage lets you do is pull off those moves at any time, but instead of needing your might to be full, you can do it using the health of your mount. So it's a little bit cruel to your beastie, but it can be very effective.
Actually, Hit Freak has a perfect question, which is, can you summon more than one Caragor? And so let's demonstrate.
Yes, indeed, using that.
So when your might is full, or if you use Bestial Rage, you can summon another Caragor whilst riding a Caragor by roaring, as so. And you see just behind us, hey, another Caragor. So now we have two Caragors.
Actually, I just realised you could probably cheat this quite a bit.
There's another one.
So they're going to arrive faster than my cruel ability to kill this guy.
Right. It's normally, though, they have to be relatively near you, or a couple of rules that we won't explain too much quite right now, but that you're able to summon them. And use the fact that you can then get your health back by eating other guys in order to keep using these abilities. Ficadelic, can you use Bestial Rage and then go to another Caragor and use it again and replete it forever? Yeah, go for it. And just keep hopping around. Panther17X wants you to know that you are his favorite school.
Oh, thank you very much. Except for Bruce, obviously.
Except for Bruce, yeah, obviously. Alright, so let me make sure that we've covered a lot of this, because Caragors are super... Ooh, this is the fun one. So, go ahead and get not into a fight, but far enough away from a fight that we can stealth and hop off the Caragor. Because we want to demonstrate a little bit about...
No, don't eat it. Wait for... Oh.
He's hungry. Yeah. There's going to be a little camp to your left. And so we can show you guys something pretty cool about this. This only applies if we have the Caragor who is...
We can summon one.
Okay.
Because we have that skill as well.
Right. So. We will have to hunt a Graug, though, if we do that. Because if we have a cooldown,
I see. That's okay. Are we in a rush?
No, not necessarily. Go ahead and summon one. Okay. So we're going to summon a Caragor, which is we'll talk about the Call Mount ability a bit more. Let's actually talk about the Dire Caragor now. Ooh. Why not, since he's here? She's
here.
Oh, excuse me.
They're like hyenas. They're matriarchal.
All right, go more. See that guy who's highlighted in white, everybody? Yep. So Mike can tap left on the directional pad to command the Caragor to go off and kill.
Nice.
So Caragors are also able to fight on their own, too, with their own AI.
Oh, there's one other cool beast thing I have to show. I'm going to drain this rat.
Another...
Handy way to get health.
It's another way to get health, yeah. Okay, so... my favorite feature about the Dire Caragor, which you got to get this guy before he gets killed, because it's We'll talk about Shadow Mountain a little bit too, which we just demonstrated.
You saw nothing.
You saw nothing. Go ahead and show what happens when you take a Dire Caragor to another set of Caragors that aren't yet ours yet. And explain it when we get there.
Find some.
Yeah, we gotta find some. We're gonna look for a few.
Oh, here's some.
Oh, perfect. So, Mike, what happens when you take a Dire Caragor and
Well, these guys are the masters of the pack. These are the dominant members of the Caragor pack. So when you find other wild Caragors, that dominance is going to assert itself.
Well, there's one right there. Second one's been dominated.
There you go. Come on.
Sometimes if they're in the middle of a fight, they get distracted.
Oh, all right, hang on. Oh, there we go.
There it goes.
So we now have. Oh, we lost one in the fight, but we now have a pretty good pack.
Oh yeah.
Of Caragors here, as well as this guy.
Oh, that was awesome. So, what you guys just got to see is the fact that a Dire Caragor not only is a stronger Caragor, but it also has the ability to dominate other Caragors that are unbranded, or excuse me, undominated. And this will apply to when, if you kick a grunt off of their Caragor, or a captain off their Caragor, that Caragor underneath them will then be dominated.
This is incredibly satisfying if you're up against an enemy who has a pack of Caragors, yes.
I mean, if we see a pack going around, I think oh, there is actually just in front of you to your right. But don't knock them off yet. We want to test it real quick to see what happens when we get up close.
Hey, guys.
Oh, alright, let's see.
Here I am.
Oh, they started the fight. We gotta knock them off first.
Okay.
Oh, Caragor battle.
Oh! Bad kitty.
Oh, that's bad kitty. Alright, so let's see. I think we're gonna have to use some ground bait and go to the fortress. Oh, there we go. He has the domination. Cool.
So that armored Caragor is now, on our side.
Joined to our side. So I'm seeing questions about spiders coming up. We'll get to spiders. I swear it. We'll get to spiders. Oh no! It's okay. It's alright. We're moving on to different beasties. And also, here's another Caragor! Yay! It's here to help you. Alright. So let's go ahead and head to the fortress. Because
I just want to see my other Caragors for a second.
You just want to see those because they're just sleeping, hanging out?
You know, people always say, is there something you wished you added that's not in the game? I really wish I could pet them.
Aww.
Really cool. Anyway.
Free DLC, man. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Like, there'll be some pet appreciation day or something. That could be a fun time to coordinate.
Where are we going next? I've totally...
we're now going to go after a Graug, but because we have a cooldown, which whenever you summon a beast, you get... Where all these people going, at it!
Beasts. Their beasts won't stop us from taking their fortress.
See, so
not the Drake,
not the Drake yet. Not yet.
Okay, there's going to be...
But, once you have summoned a Caragor or any other beast alongside, there's a cooldown after they get killed or after you send them away. So just as a reminder that you have to strategize a little bit when you use them. Can't pet them, all these upset. Let's see. Radically Free has an interesting question. Do armored Caragors have any extra armor, or is it cosmetic?
There is some extra armor.
Oh, cool. Yep. Good question. So go ahead and look around.
There we go. There's a big cage down there.
Oh, perfect. There's our Graug. All right. Oh, I love Graugs. So Graugs, I think, might be my personal favorite. And we're about to get another one right now. So, in general, what is a Graug?
So, Graugs, in this kind of massive lost world of Mordor, are these enormous, gigantic omnivores. They will just eat anything, clean up anything. So, if the Caragors are kind of the Velociraptors of Mordor, these guys are the T-Rexes.
What an apt analogy. I love it.
Oh,
rock time.
Oh, look out.
He hit the cage. Oh, man. So, a Graug is another creature that you can summon using our summon ability. We'll put that on our character in a moment because we also want to be able to summon one to show off what you can do with commands. Oh, hello!
Slow. Okay, I got this.
Let's see. John Blakey, we actually answered that question. Did Beastmasters have any
he's
kind of
climbing
counter?
after me! Oh my god. Why did we ever add that?
So, well, once you get him, we can show off some of his climbing.
Okay.
But yeah, so just to repeat to you, John Blakey, we answered that question. Go ahead and, but for a reminder for everyone, Beastmasters do have counters to a lot of the other creatures in Mordor. Specific from killing them to the Beastmasters also don't get attacked by wild Graugs or wild Caragors and that kind of thing. Oh man, so Graugs able to squish things by hitting X. This is awesome.
Back.
Press B to sweep your hand to knock guys back. Actually, there's a good knockback. Amazingly useful to use against various captains. You can eat people, and that will get your health back. You eat them when your might bar is filled up all the way, and then you'll do an execution move, and that will grab a guy, feed him. You can do that to Caragors as well. Let's see. Can orcs ride Oleg High, and can they ride it? No Graug riding. They can summon Graugs. You will see that ability. Also, Ologs don't have mounts. Now here's an interesting one from Bow Wow. I hope I said your name right. Yeah, you can collect that from the top of the Graug too.
Nice, another new feature.
So, can you have an armored dire Caragor?
Oh, that is a good question. I think the answer is no. I think they are generally untamable by anyone except you. Is that true?
No,
Is that no?
Yeah,
you're right. That's true. Actually, the Overlord in here. So there we go.
Our Overlord has a dire Caragor right now.
He does indeed.
Oh, that jump was amazing. Go find another high tower. I love the King Kong aspect of Graugs when they're climbing. Let's see. From Dead Of, we'll talk about ghouls later. Not yet. We have them on our list. Let's see. Will branded mounts wander the region if they're still alive or just disappear? DJ Silex. So, well, that's an interesting question because the Mike, how far in general, where do the dominated creatures go? Because I've run into other ones later on, like we did earlier when we found our sleeping dominated Caragors.
They will continue to exist and run around in the environment.
Right.
If you fast travel or leave the zone or advance time or any of those things, they're going to despawn. But in general, they're going to hang around and keep creating more chaos.
Awesome.
It's always fun for the drakes as well.
Right. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check out another couple abilities in the mounted skill tree for the Graugs. What a jump! Oh yeah, that's right. You can also.
You are trapped here like me and everyone else. This is the iron prison of Mordor, a pit of darkness and evil. Our only escape is glorious death.
So right.
All right. Before you start crushing that guy, if you end up deciding to do so, you're gonna. Yeah.
Merciful.
Merciful. I like it. So go ahead and go back to the character screen real quick. I want to go ahead and show off some Graug stuff, but also let's summon a Graug so that we can show the process of going from stealth and commanding a Graug. So first of all, in the abilities, we have Devouring Force, which increases the amount of health that a Graug will get during executions.
Yep.
And then we also have the second one, which is Enduring Fury, which is where you increase how much might you get per normal attack. So strategically, these kind of both go at the same idea of increasing how much health your Graug will get, but it's up to you to decide how you like to do that.
And we, of course, saw the might attack
Right.
with the normal Graug, which enables you to eat guys. But once you've got the elemental Graugs as well, you can wreak even more chaos with their poison and fire and snowballs.
And if we see one of those today, then we'll go up and we'll hang out with it. But we're not going to necessarily go hunting it. Let's see. Did the Horned Graugs replace the normal leathery Graugs from Shadow of Mordor? Well, we kind of actually sort of talked about that a second ago with the elemental Graugs.
Yep.
Let's see. Hit Freak. If you brand a beast that is broken, will its health become full again?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go ahead and chip off this guy and summon another Graug. So you can have a little army of Graugs, or I guess a big army of Graugs, with their size in mind. So now we have two Graugs running around. Alright, yeah, let's go sneak up on this guy and look at him when you can, so we can get that highlight going. Oh, I think we're out of sneak in there regard, yeah. So go ahead and jump on. I think the one on the left is ours. I think that's the one.
We'll leave this guy here, wreaking some havoc for us.
Right, and we'll find a spot where we can sneak our Graug
quiet
in.
spot.
Let's see. There was a question which is, does Graug eat still insta-kill captains from Zerikal? No, there isn't. That doesn't happen like that. Does Shadow Mount still instantly dominate? We'll talk about that, Werebear21. Ooh, let's do this. Oh, let's do the stealth thing now. To your left, so you can get a little bit more of a wide berth on them. There you go. Kill. Well, give him the time. He chooses the rock throw method. So, when you're not riding the Graug, he's going to fight a little differently than when you're fighting him. Specifically, as we just saw, we will chuck rocks at people. Go ahead and climb up a bit so we can...
oh yeah, that'll give us a nice vantage.
Yeah. Oh, there's a guy to your left that I think we can target. That guy, yeah. If you look at him. Oh, he's out of here.
Not a bad idea.
Seriously, understandable. Does the instant kill still count if the captain is weak to Graugs? Dingbat 91. Yeah. It's if the person's mortally wounded by Graugs, then yeah, that would be a final instant kill. Alright. They seem to all be just running away right now.
It's probably pretty sensible.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
There we go.
Do the left trigger to make, or the left click to make a kill. There you go. So when he gets highlighted red when he's looking at him. Let's see.
They can't see me because I've got my stealth kill prompt. Where is he?
Right. Oh, he's over there.
Oh, he's busy. That's why.
He's busy. He's eating his own dudes right now. Getting his health back. Help him out. I like it. Sly Tiger 007. Are there armor sets that increase mounted combat and/or health? Oh yeah. There are absolutely things related to that.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things. I really like the armor sets that we have around the different tribes.
Yeah.
So the feral armor set, of course, when you get the legendary set, is fantastic for enhancing your abilities with beasts.
Right. Oh, perfect. So he's just taking them out. Give him a chance to look around. So now we shout him out to back to the guy, which...
I'm going to get out of here. See if I really want to show the stealth.
Ooh, do so.
Blew that.
So...
Find a nice, quiet place. Here we go. Sneak up here. No one will notice anything.
Remember, you got to jump off the guy now.
Yep. I'm just getting to...
Getting to a spot.
Quieter. Sorry.
Dingbat 91, there is no petting of the creatures in Mordor. So for any questions that people were asking about what this build is, so this is our build, or demo build from a couple months ago, actually. Yeah, so the game looks different and plays a little differently than what this looks like right now, but this is more or less the game.
Oh.
Herod Gelding, how many captains have I seen? Oh man, over hundreds probably by now. Probably 112, or something like that.
No, I mean, basically, if you went through one game, looking through 5 regions, you're going to see more than 100.
No, I personally have restarted a couple times, but only have like really got through some of the earlier beginnings of stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, you can now target that guy with use the kill command. Boom, there it is.
Nice.
So, but he throws the rock whenever you do the kill command. In my experience, it's just such great fun.
Well, they always work. I really like that when you can summon the captains as well. So the bodyguard, the fact that you're in stealth can order them to shoot and target your enemies. You know what we should try at some point today that I haven't actually directly tried is doing this, is giving the stealth commands with a Drake. That's got to be fun.
Oh yeah, we'll totally try that today. Let's see. Actually, the Drake is our next thing to do, I think. Let me make sure we've covered everything for crowds.
Okay, I've got it. Finally. Here he goes. Get him.
Go. Yeah, so see how that one Uruk was highlighted red?
Get him.
All right, he's going.
Good boy.
Good boy. Rock throw? Right into the wall, but oh... So you can provide the instruction for a Graug to attack using, and then so they will attack from afar, which is super fantastic. There it goes. There's the throw.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed.
Try again.
Oh man. Yeah, keep trying, friend.
There. That did it. It's my favorite stealth kill.
That is the best stealth kill.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let me check to make sure we covered everything for Graugs. So we talked about the elemental. We showed you guys what they fight like on it as their own when you're riding them. You can pull out your bow when you're riding on top of the Graug. Mike is picking up a gem real quick. Throwing boulders. Yeah, it looks like we covered it. So let's go ahead and dismiss this Graug now, though.
All right. Bye.
Cool. See you, friend. And let's head to the outpost to see if we can grab ourselves a drink. Oh, cool. So we should also... Oh, I'll leave that for everybody about a Graug, a particular way a Graugs like to run. It's very cool. Hey, these aren't Drakes.
No, I'm just on my way there.
Let's see. As a reminder for all you guys, remember that we're focusing on the mounted skills and the beasts right now. So your questions related to multiplayer or other things, focusing on the beasts for the moment. If you go actually straight into your left, there's Feral Drake bait towards the front of that outpost we were in.
Back this way?
To your immediate left now. There you go.
And this is when the feral tribe's in charge of the region. We're going to have more opportunities like this, more Drake bait.
Right. Let's see.
They're probably going to regret.
I know it, seriously. From Tip Zeu, which is, what's the resolution? We're on 720p right now because you guys are watching on Twitch. So you guys have a very different resolution. That is not a Drake. I'm just going to keep saying it every time.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. Oh, now I'm out of ammo.
Alright. There should be some, yeah, to your bottom right on the map, I see it. So right past the Drake. Are Graugs and Ologs related? That's an interesting question.
I think there was probably a little bit of Graug DNA that Sauron got and put in the vats when he was breeding and upgrading the Ologs. So, yeah, I think the same way the Fell Beasts are bred, and he's got these means of developing these monstrous creatures. So I think there's a little bit of mixing and matching going on.
Right. This is an interesting question, which was, can Beastmasters summon Drakes?
Drake Summoner.
I haven't seen one, so I don't believe. I mean, there are ways that the orcs use the Drakes, but I haven't seen a Drake summoner.
Okay. So, is my mission here to ride this guy?
Your mission's to ride this guy. So first we have to break him, and this is also a great introduction a little bit to the values of Shadow Mount, which is the ability to dominate from afar a Drake that's flying in the sky. Because otherwise you'd have to wait for this guy to get on the ground.
Okay, I just need my focus to recharge.
Alright.
Broken.
Oh, ready to go? Boom. You can go ahead and, careful not to run into things. You can go ahead and turn around and go towards the fortress. Actually. Sharp right turn. So, Drakes can fly. One of the coolest features, one of the newest features of Shadow War. Tap A and you will flap your wings. Timing your taps, you can speed up how you go. Oh, this is perfect. They give you a fantastic view of everything. Go ahead and start flying straight up, too. So we have a chance to show off some of this aerial prowess that we got on the Drake.
Oh, look, there's Barad-dûr under construction over there.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Nice view of the bridge.
Right.
Cool.
Let's light some guys on fire.
Always a good idea.
Alright, so Drakes, off of the ability to breathe fire. You can fly over and you can aim using... There you go. Careful not to run into things. Left trigger will allow you to, or whatever the other controls will be, but they have the hover ability for you to then be more precise when you're aiming fire. And Mike, could you show another really fun thing that Drakes like to do to get health back?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. I was just going to cook some of this bait.
First cook the bait to get the ground.
Get some more creature chaos going here.
Oh yeah. So Drakes can also activate bait, or grog barrels, grog stacks, open up cages,
Fireball.
make more Drakes. When you have a fully filled might meter, which is that orange meter that is currently empty because we just shot a fireball, but you're able to shoot off a fireball and it will cause an explosion when you're aiming as the hovering Drake.
Yeah, I'm going to
Bradley, he says
some
some Game of Thrones spoilers.
Wait.
Let's see. WereBear21 wants to know can you armor a Drake?
Oh, they imprison them sometimes in cages.
Right.
But not armored. I don't know if they could take the weight.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does the Drake have a name? Since it's a Drake. Or are you asking, have we named our Drake?
We should name him right now. Okay,
Alright. I like Flappy.
Oh, what? Did you see that? I was going to eat that guy and the other
shot
Drake
him out of
just
your claws.
shot him out of my claws. That's just rude.
Oh, man. Elite Fan 123. Yeah, Drakes can gain health by eating guys. We actually just had
If
one.
another Drake doesn't shoot it out of your mouth. That's just...
Soldiers PO wants to know how Drake combat works, which we'll show him some more in just a
second.
second.
I can get some health back.
There you go. Eat him. Nice.
I still need a little bit more health before I take on that other drake.
I love this question, which is like, can you use a drake to transport captains with carry ability? Kinda.
But yeah, sort of.
Yeah, it's not
It's
fast.
dangerous.
Yeah. So it's not very quick. Let's see, Aragorn Battlebone. Can I have 10 drakes defending a fort? You know,
I don't know what the maximum number is, but if you've got summon and you bring them as part of your assault team,
right?
And it's a feral fortress, so you're unleashing them during the course of that.
And you also have the upgrade that puts the drakes in the cages. On top of that, and then you dominate all the drakes. You could have a lot. I don't know if, like what that number is, but you can certainly have a ton.
Oh,
let's see. Dona Hermit. Can you travel through regions with a drake? No. That's you can travel within the region.
The challenge of the air-to-air combat with the drake is that, of course, they're resistant to fire.
Right.
So it's not sort of the optimum way to take on the drake. Often isn't another drake.
Right.
But the jumping off in the mid-air combat can be pretty effective.
Oh yeah. See if you can get him. All right, you have.
Oh, not my own drake.
Oh no.
Oh, all right. I got it.
Let's see. So the bouncing ball has a question related. Are there different drake types?
There is the one other type, which is the Karnan drake, she's obviously this powerful spirit of nature, and she has the ability to take different forms, including the drake form.
You can jump in drake. Or do you want to jump?
Yeah, I want to jump from drake to drake.
Okay.
Come here.
So we're gonna do some elite skills happening right now.
No, this one's.
You have 0 focus, so you can't do it yet.
I know. Here we go.
Wait for it. Drake to drake
Where's
jump.
It gone?
It's just above you.
And dominated. Nice. Got 2 friendly drakes.
2 friendly drakes now. So now we got 2. Let's see. Uruk's Hollow. We'll talk about ghouls later. But right now, we just drake time. Monolithic Truth with the MLG MVP is MVP. Nice. All right, so
what do we got next?
Go ahead and let's summon a drake, and let's try that stealthness with the drake. And we talked about doing the commands to see if we can get him to work. So now, flying a drake is something that you can unlock as soon as you have enough. You've leveled up and gotten the points to it. Summoning a drake is actually a story. I saw that was a question online in the forums, which thank you guys for asking those questions. And I took a bunch of them and I applied them to what we were talking about today. But a couple of them we'll answer at the end as well. Will friendly drakes still have friendly fire from Daigato? Mike, I believe the answer is yes, correct?
Yeah, so by friendly fire, I mean unfriendly fire. Okay, so can the fire from your friendly drakes damage your other followers? Yes.
Yeah. Let's run away from this area so we don't get confused on which drakes which for a second. Because we have so many drakes flying around. Alright. Let's see, can a captain with a mount skill or training can lose the mount permanently if that mount dies? Zion Metron, no.
No, he will get another one.
Correct. Cortez178 has a question for you. Do you have a secret about growing a mighty beard?
If I did, I wouldn't have this straggly beard.
He seems to have a different opinion.
There are a lot of far finer beards in Monolith. This is a petty beard.
Let's go ahead and
give
him a summon.
Summon, great, and give him the kill command.
All right, so you have summon. He's flying underneath you right now.
Come on, good.
There you go. All right, so that guy's
target
red.
is going red. Yep, he's targeted. That's how Drake's gonna do.
Can you so you did press the left thing then, huh?
I did. I gave him the command.
Oh, he's landed to do the fight. Yeah. So Drakes can fight on the ground as well. They're a little bit more accessible for everyone else when that's the case.
It's just
Zerikal can let Drakes land. Scroll back 3 seconds. Ender Eagle's quoting from Shadow Mordor about Stompy. Love it.
Miss Stompy.
Stompy's back for everyone who wants to name their guy Stompy.
Oh, there we go. Nice Drake.
Nice Drake. So, let's try again if we can get a target.
Yeah,
That guy's on fire.
Concealed. I think it's once they're engaged in combat like this, and
they don't really follow the commands anymore. I understand.
What we could do is we could ride him out of here.
Oh, no, this is a question from Zagato, which, thank you for reminding me. I actually had it for the end of the stream, but we'll talk about it now. Which is, can you summon every creature into the throne room during an Overlord fight?
Almost, except the drakes.
Can't do the drakes.
Yeah, they can't fly in, but both Graug, Caragors, and spiders you can.
Spiders you can. Which, one of the things related to it as well is there's going to be another set of creatures that we're going to bring out that can't be shown in the Overlord thing yet, but that's because we need the fire pits to do so.
I got both of my drakes.
Demetrius Black. I'm sorry, I see you say answer your question for once, but now I just see you asking and telling me to do that. Sorry, man. I'm going to scroll up to see if I can catch your question real quick. Fortunately, I don't see it. Alright, go ahead and try asking again. We'll see what we can do. Hammerhead45, is there any other beasts that will be added in the future? Interesting question. No comment?
Oh! Yes!
Oh, there. Yes! Cool.
Yeah. Yes. I mean, hopefully. That's the plan.
Let's
We'll see how we go.
I see people requesting about demos. There's no plans for demos that I'm aware of. At least no betas. I don't think we have any downloadable demo.
The closest we've got is Shadow of Mordor. So
Shadow of Mordor, hey!
Pretty good demo for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just chaos everywhere.
Alright, so we've tried to see if the drakes can target, and it looks
Ah!
Oh
No! No! That was madness. He targeted him while he was still an enemy, and I rode him. That was craziness. Well, I have not seen that before.
I have not seen
Okay,
that before
achievement
either.
unlocked. Get picked up by your own Drake while you are on a Caragor.
Mount a Caragor that's picked up by a Drake.
Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing.
Glorious.
Oh, man. Here's one from Rocco Grazier. Can
Wait.
Urix ride Drakes?
No.
No.
Nazgul can.
Oh, there you go. I think my favorite line from that, you once answered that question, you said that would be chaos.
Well, the thing is, you gotta love chaos. But, yeah, Drakes are harder to tame than cats.
Right. Let's see.
Which is, I think, why by the time of Lord of the Rings, they've gone back to fell beasts. The Drakes were just too crazy.
Alright. Let's see. Dark Hatchet. We've actually chatted about. So the question was, are there any beasts from Lord of the Hunt in Shadow of War? Which I think the elemental Graug that's poison is the one that is, correct?
Yes, so we have the wretched Graug there, and now we have the elemental Graugs.
Right.
And there is also the fact of all the abilities that the Karagaths did have in Lord of the Hunt now apply to all of our Caragors.
Right. And for our next beastie thing, we actually need to get some more elf shot and some fire pits. So elf shot's just to your left, actually.
Or to my right.
Or to your right.
Or in front of me.
Or it's all over the place.
Or behind me.
It's available in all places where elf shot is normally carried.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now we need to find a fire pit. So there's one. Perfect. What
yes.
ability do we have attached right now?
I like this one.
Let's see. So we have Matron Scent currently attached. Shall we show that one first?
Oh, nice. Yes. Detonating a fire pit will cause ghouls to swarm the area. So let's do that.
Now this is the
Because
one.
having 2 Drakes and Caragors is not enough craziness.
Nope. We need to throw some ghouls in now. So if you guys remember shooting fire pits from Shadow of Mordor, now there's some new features to that ability where you can add in this extra thing by attacking the fire pit. You summon ghouls to help you fight.
They will burrow up out of the earth around the pit.
Fortunately on fire.
Unfortunately, that was not the fault of the pit. But let's go for this other one.
Mao Shamari, no comment on your question. Can you not use weapons while riding Drakes? Lord Potato. So I think the answer is no, because you're using their Drake's
The
fire.
Drake, yes.
Yeah.
So it's the same actually.
Hello,
A
Graug.
normal Graug like this guy. If I mount him, then I can use my bow on his back. However, if I'm using the elemental Graugs,
Oh, nice. Aren't you going to kill him, though, if you do this?
nope, I'm not. I'm just gonna.
You're just going to whack him? Alright,
Yeah.
he's ready to be dominated.
So these guys, normal Graug, you can in fact use your bow
Right.
mounted on him. But once you get the more powerful elemental Graugs or the Drakes, their ranged weapon is their breath or
Right.
and so on.
Let's see. Herdingling. God, I can't ever say your name correctly. Or Herding Gelding. Can a captain have a pack of Caragors with him? Yeah?
Yes. Yeah, there's a Packmaster.
Packmaster skill?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Drake.
Oh, he's gonna drop a dude. Ah!
That's another one. You just have to make the noise. When you see that, you just have to go.
You gotta growl when you're attacking someone.
Yep.
You gotta scream when like a Drake drops a dude. Let's see. So here was a question: can you brand ghouls or dominate ghouls?
No, they are horrible and disgusting creatures that no one would want to have on their side.
So you can use the matron sense that is the way to do it.
Yep. Yeah, that's just kind of creating a disturbance under the earth that's going to make them burrow up.
So I think we should. I guess we could send away the Drake, but we want to right now get into a place where we can just summon some spiders, silently and happily, without having a lot of fighting going on.
Okay. All right. So get rid of
Drake.
Drake.
And should we dismount to kill this guy? I know it's hard. We don't have to.
Sorry.
So one of the things you guys can do is that you can dismount by holding down the right bumper in the Xbox controller that we're using, and you'll kill a guy on the way down. We're doing that just so that we can calm down the environment a little bit.
I actually have another Drake here.
You have so many Drakes.
That's because I dominated this one, so we'll kill him as well.
Kill him as well. Good night, friends. Let's see. So let's see.
So now we can summon some spiders.
Yeah, let's get a little. Oh, that'll work. Okay, so go into stealth. Oh, wait. So when you go into stealth after you summon a spider, you can then command each spider to go after a target.
And as we did with that treasure orc just then, we got this lovely gem.
So there's a couple orcs to your left. Go ahead and target one of them, and then send them a kill. And then there goes off one spider. It will climb down. It will go do its thing. Jump on the guy.
Nice.
We target another one. Oh, they might have seen you now.
No, I still got my kill.
Oh, and then this guy's gonna be attacked by your spider bodyguard.
Get him.
Thanks, spider bro.
Come on, spiders.
So, and then the spiders wait. And each spider is gonna go find a target and go off to kill it. Or you can send each one, oop, that guy. Send off a little spider, it'll go jump off, do his little adventure.
And you.
Skitter, skitter, skitter. That one will get killed too. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, there goes the spider, and then the other guy's about to get killed by the other spider in just a second.
Spidery death.
Oh, spider, it's taking it. Oh, it's on the roof still. Oh, he chose not to do it.
Yeah, got it.
So we still have two spiders.
Go down into this bush.
Let's see. You can't have a dire Caragor undominate your Caragor. Your Caragors are yours, and the ring is more powerful.
Here they go. Let's stop it.
Let's see. From Toadzilla.
Whoa.
Oh, hello. Toadzilla was saying, can a Graug be hurt by
running
from the spider? Maybe him too. They might be.
Oh, that guy chased him.
Oh yeah, he's just out.
Yeah.
But the question was that can Graugs be hurt by the elemental stuff in the world? And the answer is yes, but I haven't added to that question.
They are immune to their own element.
Cool.
So a fire Graug's going to be immune to fire.
Right. All right.
Spiders are awesome.
Yeah.
Just the amount, when you start putting these things together, so you're summoning Caragors, Graugs, Drakes,
Just
spiders,
gets insane.
ghouls, the fact that you can do all of those things simultaneously,
Absolutely.
just crazy.
So now let's take an opportunity. So we've shown you guys Call Mount, and let's go jump into the character screen real quick because I want to show off Shadow Mount, and I want to show off the Drake's abilities a little bit, and then I also wanted to show off the Packmaster ability, and then we'll have a vote for you guys in just a second because we want you guys to choose basically who we should be sending off on an adventure, or excuse me, who we should be riding to kill a captain with. Because we want you guys to choose our mount and we'll go kill a captain for that. So real quick, let me start that vote. So we're going to do Graug, Drake, Dire Caragor for Dire Caragor. And then I'll add Spider in it too, because why not?
Yeah, who are we going after?
We can choose. So
Okay.
that'll be up to us, but they'll choose what creature we should use. And so I'm going to open that right now. And so remember guys, it's exclamation point vote and then the creature that you want us to use for our attack. And so remember, exclamation mark, vote, and then the creature. So for the person who just said spider, 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 exclamation mark, vote, space, then spider. For those people who are doing Karagor, it's dire, just to make it easy. Let's go, while they're voting, let's go ahead and back out real quick and check out the character screen, actually. I wanted to give people a chance to know a little bit more about our...
the skills in
skills
here.
in here, yeah. So, go over to Calm Out. So you guys can see there's the options where we can select a Dire Karagor, which right now Drake is selected. But if we do Dire Karagor, now we would summon and we get the Dire Karagor. Go to Graug to do the Graug call. And you can just sort of choose which one you want to use. If we go over one more to Shadow Mount, which you guys have seen us do to get on the Graug, to get onto the Karagors, to get onto the Drake.
There's my favorite.
There's a couple cool Shadow Mount additions. One just above us, before we get to Packmaster. Unbroken Karagors. Super beneficial for the fact that you can get some health back anytime you dominate something. So that's really cool. And then, explain your favorite, Mike.
It's my favorite. So you still need to break the Karagor before you can mount it. But then as you shadow mount, it sends out an effect so all of the Karagors around it are instantly converted to your side. So this is the one that is just a thing of absolute beauty. If you are going after a war chief and he's got his pack there, you get him dismounted, or if you're facing a big pack inside an overlord fight, and just at one remove, you suddenly have your own personal army of angry killer cats.
Sorry guys, let me flip it back to us. There you go. Packmaster. That was my bad.
My favorite.
I was showing you guys. I was showing you guys up my face. My bad, guys. There we go. All right, so as a reminder, show the screen. So metal. We just wanted to show us for a little while. Yes, the mic is still floating. And then actually, right before we go into doing this, let's do the Drake and show them the scales, and then also show the because the Drakes have a bestial rage style ability too, which is where you can use health to shoot off those extra fireballs, like that we were showing when you have a full might. So I gotta bring something up to all y'all. I'm assuming you guys also voted for spiders because invalid vote on our thing is 47.1%, and we had 4 options. So perhaps spiders wasn't put in as clearly, but I'm assuming you guys meant spider when that happened. Ground 1997. Bow back to you. Gotcha, man. So, but currently the vote is Dire Karagor is the top, then Drake, then Graug, but invalid vote is actually huge. So, I think it's probably Spider.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how democracy works?
That's how it has worked before.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me do a re-vote again, and we'll pick a guy out, okay? Spider, Graug, Drake, Dire. Cool. And then I've switched us back and forth a couple times. I'll bring us back to our correct screen. We're on the correct screen, perfect.
Look at you, riding around so tall. Let's see about cutting you down to size.
Well, so he's actually turned up on his Karagor because he's recognized that we're riding a Karagor. And I bet anything he's a Slayer.
Let's find out. Ooh, no weaknesses.
Karagor Pack, Karagor Rider,
and Slayer.
And Beast Slayer.
Oh, there you go. What's his other abilities?
Beastmaster, Bestial Roar, so he can call more. Wow, this guy is
tough.
All about the Karagors.
Oh, yeah. So, what it looks like, Spider, 51%.
Oh, okay.
I know you guys. So, I have a question for this. Since this guy showed up, I wanted to send one spider on at a time, but I guess we could just summon a bunch of spiders and have them all tackle him.
As well, and plus, if he brings his Karagor pack in, it's going to be so fun to use that Packmaster to just sail into the middle of that.
Right.
So let's just do it all.
Cool. Let's summon a bunch of spiders to attack us.
Oh no, they're on cooldown.
Oh no! All right, well, all right, so they're on cooldown. What's our time right now? We have about 16 minutes or so. So we can, luckily that'll be enough time for us to do cooldown.
We can do that again. Take this guy out as well. Just gotta be careful because he's got that.
People like this
Slayer
spider tackle. I love it. Also, I saw the real Masculine talk about Karakorgi. Hell yeah, man. Always and forever. So we're gonna do spider, and that's 51.5% is one in spider. So I'm gonna close the vote.
Oh, so there we get to see the Beastmaster. So he just took our health down to almost nothing in one attack.
Ooh, there it goes.
There we go. So that answers that early question on can some orcs take down your mount.
Yeah.
So that is a Beast Slayer in action.
I got a question for you, Mike.
Yes.
Are there certain creatures that are in only specific regions?
Drakes are confined to Mordor, so in the earlier game we don't meet them, right at the beginning of the game because that would be excessively challenging potentially. But other than that, pretty much no, everyone is.
Oh, you're gonna dominate this guy?
Oh, sorry, that's not true. Actually, the elemental Graugs are native to different regions. So the Fire Graug is native to Gorgoroth, and the Poison Graug is native to Nirn, and so on.
Let's see.
Shame.
Oh. Alright, so now let's go ahead and select a guy that we can go for. And because I believe by then our Caragor will be, or excuse me, not Caragor, our spiders will be ready to be summoned.
Yep.
Because I see it ticking down. So let's go see if we can find someone with...
weakness to poison?
Weakness to poison would be fun. Maybe a guy with a Caragor pack. Similar to the guy who just hunted us but didn't take his Caragor.
He didn't get a chance, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. More guy flies.
Terrified
which is
if
another...
that is the one creature we have not.
I felt that Shadow of Mordor had a lot of flies, so I was like, they're flies. They work similarly. So let's see if he has a pack.
He's damaged by poison.
That could work.
That's cool.
Yeah. Gang of Savages, Caragor Rider. He has a poison weapon, so I mean we can take the Caragor, but pop over, rage by everything. Let's try another guy. I think during this time while we're selecting someone to use, I'm going to take this opportunity to answer a couple questions from the forums. There are requests that people had related to certain things that I wanted to try to put into the live stream, which answered a couple of them. But for some of them that didn't all apply, I'm going to grab a couple of the forum questions real quick. Let's see. We've answered that one. We've answered that one. Going through. Let's see. Oh, this is an interesting one from Jared Spell 117, which is this guy is amazing. First of all,
this guy.
God,
this would be a lot of fire going on here.
Yeah.
Flame weapons, bombs, more bombs.
So
mines and fire.
I think what's pretty crazy too is the fact that like even if he wasn't a legendary orc, he'd had flame weapon, warriors, fire bombs, fire mines, and a flamethrower. Like wow.
He's named the Blast. He is well named.
Rightfully named.
Yep. Oh goodness, and he's got sappers.
Destroyers.
And he explodes in fire when he dies.
Destroyers are, I think, my favorite class. But this isn't what we're talking about.
Sorry.
We're looking for dudes to target. I think let's just choose a guy with Caragor at this point because we're running down on time.
All right. This is cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna go after Booth the Regal, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna summon spiders and send each one of them off, one at a time. There's people asking us to go after the Blast. That's gonna be hard. Oh, he's a bit of a far one up top.
That's right. Fast travel.
Cool.
To the Hydia.
All right. Let's see. So the question was, can a mount dismember in Uruk?
That's interesting. I guess technically, well, you can dismember them because you can use your glaive while you're mounted. So that certainly has dismembering attacks.
Right.
And the Graug can bite them in half, so that's certainly a version of having your member dissed.
Right. We've got a lot of people requesting to fight the Blast guy. Can we see where he is real quick?
Sure.
Just to I mean, there's just enough requests that I'm looking. I'm like, maybe we should go for the Blast. It's the guy in the bottom, there.
Oh wow, he's actually guarding an outpost as well. I like these missions.
These are fun missions. This guy would just be tough.
All right, let's see what happens.
You want to do it? Okay.
He's not immune to fire. We could bring a Drake in.
We could.
We have to use the spiders, but that doesn't mean we can't use the Drake.
Yeah, I'm up for that.
All right, let's go get him.
Let's go for him. Let's see. Question, which I thought was cute, which is, can spiders be mounts?
Very, very briefly, but as soon as you mount them, they splatter.
Yeah, you actually can squish them.
Yes.
Let's see. This one I thought was cute. Would you rather have one Caragor-sized Drake, so a teeny Drake, or would you rather have 10 Drake-sized Caragors?
10 Drake-sized Caragors. That could fly and breathe fire.
amazing fun. Let's see. Oh, this was one. Can you have a follower on a Karagor with a pack?
Oh, these are unfriendly spiders, so they can be a hazard as well. The ones that you don't summon can be risky.
Also, as a heads up, we're getting to like the 5 to 10 minutes before it's done.
Oh, I got this.
Yeah, I believe in you, Mike.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet. Just get over here.
We had a question. This is, can orcs tame spiders? There is of the spiders.
Yep, there is indeed.
Yeah, so a guy can have spiders. Which is, and then the question was just, can you have a follower with a Karagor with a pack who can summon a Growb? I believe the answer is you can. Is it you either have a Karagor or a Growb, or is actually you can have all three?
No, all three. Sorry, what was the third?
So, Packmaster,
right,
with having a Karagor that you're mounted on, and then you have Growb call. That's just such a huge combo of.
I don't know if that's excluded. I'd have to check. I mean,
Yeah.
Generally, we certainly allow most combinations of things.
Right.
All right. 6,464.
He's huge. He's a level 40.
I've got to get him out first.
Now the hunt shall end.
I can take out his
Using the spiders.
hunters, yep. So
Okay.
that's something.
Go ahead and find some spot where we can use the spiders as our tools for hunting the hunters. Ooh. All right, so from Celery Prophet, do poison upgrades where I think you have to be in an area where the spiders can crawl out of. Yeah, it's not doing the summon, so try jumping on somewhere up high.
Somewhere bushy.
Somewhere bushy, yeah, that works. So which was the question was, all right, so we got him, so we can send one. Oh, that's awesome. There's another guy over there we can target. Oh, this is sweet. Oh, shoot, what was the question? Let me find it. So if we have poison upgrades, do the spiders get the benefit of those poison upgrades?
If we they usually apply to our weapons, but
Right.
the beast upgrades could apply to them.
So there are upgrades where you can increase the beast power. The bouncing ball has a fun question, which is, what is your favorite beast? And
Now it's these spiders.
these spiders are your favorite right now? I think Stompy is my favorite. I really like Graugs. I just think they're great fun. So this guy you're going to kill before the spider gets to? Or are you going to let the spider do the killing?
Oh,
There, the spider just took out another one. You can see in the top left where the number just keeps clicking up every time a spider bites a guy. So yeah, Mike is a spider pro right now, and then I'm loving Stompy, the Graugs. Can an orc summon ghouls? Mike?
yes.
Ghoul lover.
Ghoul Lover is awesome. He actually, one of his friends made an initial appearance in Lord of the Hunt as well, and he was just a great character. So,
Wanted him back.
but we wanted the really, the systemic version of him that could exist in the sandbox and in the Nemesis system.
You tell me, which is, will the ghouls you summon be friendly? If you do them from the matron set?
Nope.
No? Oh, goodness, I got that one wrong. No. I'm glad you're here, Mike.
Should have got my optioner there. Got the brutalized.
Go for the brutalize. You got two more that you can do.
Yeah, true. I've only got two more to kill. But anyway, I'll stay on target.
Stay on
I'll tell
target.
you what I will do is use this fire pit.
Do you want to summon spiders or matron set?
Oh yes, more spiders. Good point. All right.
All right. So there's also Spider Song, which is an ability that is similar to matron set. Use spiders.
Except with spiders.
Yeah.
Okay,
Toadzilla for
more
shame,
spiders.
Jared.
More spiders.
I just haven't been attacked by my own ghouls.
Okay. I'm gonna be very silent now.
You kill if you hunt.
Not humiliate myself in the presence of this.
Now, I hunt you.
Beautiful. So we can summon a Drake, but don't do it yet because we don't have it selected. You shot the ground bait, then you shut the spider bait.
Yep. I'm bringing all the creatures.
All the
Everything.
creatures. We're going for everything. Let's when you have a chance, go ahead and switch the summon to a Drake if you want to do a Drake, or to whoever you want to.
First.
More grab. Throw the flies in. Why not?
Oh, and there's more spiders.
I blast holes through you. Blast holes through world of men and fill them with orc machinery.
Your machine is no match for our critters.
So So we had a question from Werebear21, which is, can an orc directly attack you when you are on a mount and damage you when, like, can they damage you directly instead of...
No, the mount always acts like as a shield to begin with.
Oh, you summoned the dire curve?
Yes.
Actually, the Drake bait's back, so you can straight up just summon another one that way if you want.
Oh yeah, good point. Whoa!
Oh no!
Who knocked me off?
Probably the blast.
Oh.
Blast
Alright,
probably shot
get out of
something
here.
at you.
Alright, great.
Oh!
Ammo.
Oh no.
It's all good.
Yeah, just some in front of you. People are asking to dominate the blast. I don't know what level the Bright Lord is
Yeah,
right
I don't
now.
know if we're high enough level.
Yeah, so you have to have him be a lower level than you to be able to dominate him. I mean, to recruit him, technically. Oh, and he's summoning his sappers, man.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Bombs. Okay. Whoa!
And
Alright, one last chance. Just to add to the tension.
to add to the tension, indeed.
Oh, that Drake got his attention.
So we're down to like the 4 minutes to go.
I got this.
I believe in you.
Oh, he's almost 1/10 of his health. Right?
He's vulnerable to stealth.
Oh yes.
But I think what you should do is just get that Drake and just make him an Olog barbecue.
I think what I should do.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, go into stealth. Let's go with the spiders because poison should work.
But we have about a fourth of the spiders to come back, and I don't know if we have enough time. Once because we're shutting off in 4.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. What about the Drake? All right.
So just as a reminder to you guys, asking questions unrelated to the mounted. Remember, we're just answering questions related to.
Hang on, tell you what
mounted
I'm going to do. Sorry, I'm just going to go in and get the trusty fireballs.
Oh, remember, that's your Drake has only a certain amount of health, though.
I know, but it's a race against time.
So the race against time. He's at half health. Fireball. Oh,
Wow.
He's dead. He got killed.
That guy is
He's
barely
intense.
done anything. Whose idea was this?
It was chat. Chat. Why? All right. Oh man. So we have a question that I got from the forums that I wanted to tackle. See if you can answer this question mid-go, which was what was it? Here we go. So, are there like any Kraken-like creatures? Because there was the Watcher in Shadow of Mordor.
Oh, interesting. Not that we directly have to fight.
I feel that's useful. Honestly, get some health back. 2 minutes.
Make you stop! I stop you!
People have faith in you. I mean, he's at half health, man. And a couple good headshots will do some serious magic.
Build up my Elven Rat. That was kind of handy. Oh, he's throwing that guy at me.
Oh no. Oh, he threw your own guy at you. That was awesome. Alright. Let's see. Pick a Bone Crusher. Well, mounts of different levels will be upgradable. I mean, if you consider a Dire Caragor an upgrade.
Well, and plus the fact that depending on what you're wearing, their attack and defense and so on can improve.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm not going to talk.
Sorry, he's got to focus.
Oh, my spiders! My spiders are back.
Oh, nice. Some of the spiders.
Come on, spiders. You can do it.
Nice.
They're gonna sit- yeah.
So they're gonna start eating lots of people.
Yes.
Oh, he's down.
Oh!
Remember, if you kill his grunts, that will increase your Elven Wrath.
Whoa!
Oh, outshot.
And I've used my
You know, one thing that's nice is that he's kind of hitting himself with his own explosions. Oh no!
Oh!
Oh! Yeah, how's that health going? Last chance, friend. Whew! Put your hands in the air if you just don't care, says Blue Bro. Table flip. Not today, Brian.
Some ammo.
I don't see any nearby or on the minimap. He's getting close. Oh, the stealth. He's extremely vulnerable to it. So if you can keep getting good stealth shots on him. Oh, his friend. Alright, Mike. Technically, we would stop now, but I'm going to give you another few minutes to see if we can take this guy out, because it's too good. There's some behind you. If you go downward towards us. You can swear. Let me see. Let me keep answering some questions. Can we give a dire character to be a mountain? I know that a...
Yes.
Do the domination.
Oh.
Do it. Do it. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, okay, we're good. If you get your might up, man, you can do the consume. You got consume. A and B. A and B. Yeah!
Alright.
Recruit this guy.
Yeah, he's mine.
He's too good. Oh, we did it.
I serve you now.
Oh, well done. Well done. Alright. I'm gonna switch it back to us, good friends. Whew. A little bit of
A
extra
little bit sweaty
time.
there. That was
Yeah.
well, it's my first stream in a while. I didn't want to
Oh, man. It
completely
was just
blow
an
it.
extra minute. You did great. So, alright, guys. Anyway. So, we covered Caragors, we covered Graugs, we covered Drakes, ghouls you can summon, spiders that you can summon.
all at once.
All at once. Remember, they can fight on their own. You can send them with commands to go out and take guys out.
My favorites, the stealth stuff with the spiders.
It's so
That's
cool.
really fun.
I love watching each one go out. And
Yeah.
it's almost cute. It's like your turn, and they're like, yay! And then they get a guy. It's amazing fun.
And you can suck rats.
Yes, you can do the domination
You can drain
and
rats.
drain the rat. So, all right. With that, guys, thank you for coming by. Always a joy to have you here. Questions. The last one on the forum that I didn't get to was, can you give a dire Caragor? I know you can give a guy a mount, kind of thing.
Oh,
Like
with training orders.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Cool. Yes, you can provide. So there you go. And with that, just as a reminder, let's see if I have that. No, don't have it right now. Anyway, so thank you guys for coming by. Next week, we're actually going to do a focus on the tribes specifically, and that one's going to be a pretty fun one.
Oh, fun.
Oh yeah, can't wait for that. And yeah, thank you guys for coming by. It was a joy to have you all.
Thanks a lot. That was fun.
Yeah. See ya.